I'm Ezichiade. This is the Golden Circle Movement Channel. This is 8 weeks after fusion surgery. And, well, this is kind of, I guess, a status report. How am I doing? So, if you have questions, make sure you put those in the comments. If you intend to have uh, lumbar fusion, and you have questions, make sure you put those questions in the comments. Here is a look. See how it is. Now, of course, I have been using castor oil, the inflammation down. Should you use castor oil? I would say yes, but again, I'm not a medical professional. That's not why we're even here. So, these things that I bring up are things that I am actually doing. So, to get that perspective of uh, someone who uses castor oil to keep the inflammation, to keep the swelling down around the area where the operation took place, which is the same place where that inflammation was causing stenosis, lateral stenosis. So, having used the castor oil, it makes it easier for me to sleep. Some people like to put castor oil on their eyelids. I am one of those people. At night before sleeping, that helps with a good night's rest. Uh, for those who may have just recently had the procedure, it may be difficult to sleep. It may be difficult to find a comfortable position to rest in. Some can rest sitting up, some can rest laying on the side, some can rest laying on their back. Uh, it's not advised to lay on your stomach, at least not early after the operation. So, castor oil has been my saving grace to keep me from having to take too many pharmaceuticals, too much pain relief. Mostly the pain relief is dealing with the pain of the inflammation. So, my use of the castor oil has been uh, not immediately after surgery, only after about 3 or 4 weeks. Once the wound completely closed up, the scab uh, came off, peeled off, and it was entirely smooth, no more pink, no more opening. So it's important not to put anything that's uh, not to put anything on the wound that isn't sterile, like a bandage or something, maybe, or if something is required. But that area of your body is so sensitive, having an infection there, well, it could have very long last. It could the surgery going bad would be the least of your problems if there were an infection there. So you want to wait a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks before using castor oil. But as you see, I put it on, and yeah, that has it penetrates right down to the bone, and it is able to release a lot of the inflammation. Because of that, the healing happens faster. Because of that, there's less pain. Now, the neuropathy that has resulted from the impingement of the nerves by the um, vertebra, well, that much we have yet to see if it will heal. And in fact, I will get back my balance. Uh, Neuropathy is a loss of feeling, or at least less feeling in the extremities, mostly in the feet. Diabetics normally have this condition, um, which is a result of nerve damage. This condition is a result of the impingement of the nerves that come out of the side of the spinal column. And because of the lack of a disc, the disc eroded away. The bone was so close together that it impinged on those trunk nerves going down to my legs. So this is why I have been working so much with Tai Chi to regain the just the energy flow. Okay, it's something that I feel I must practice. I'm not giving up, and if you are a fusion candidate, um, or survivor, then you shouldn't give up. You should definitely get into water physical therapy. That is what I've been doing over the last few weeks, and that's helped quite a bit by doing the workout in a buoyant in an environment where I'm buoyant. Uh, it takes all of the stress off of turning, twisting, if you will, bending. Uh, the lifting is not a characteristic of swimming, but the resistance in the water, it can simulate that kind of stress that one might feel when you pick up something. So just doing it in the water, though, makes it so much easier. So I would definitely recommend that uh, before you go into surgery, if not in addition to after. um, Doing it before will help prepare your muscles, get your muscles strong and toned, so that once you have the procedure, it won't take so much time for the muscles to recover. I tried to do my best to stay uh, active, but as you can understand, the pain to try to get movement, to move around, to walk, and all of that becomes so great that this is the reason for the operation. So it's quite possible that you may not have the opportunity to tone up before. But I would definitely say, as soon as it is recommended by your physician or your physical therapist or both, uh, definitely get in the water and do some water resistance exercise. I've been doing Tai Chi in the water. So that is my thing. That's my thing. That's what I'm learning, and that's how I do it. So let's have a little Tai Chi. Let's see what we've got. Let's see how I can do this today. Okay. Well, I'd be lying if I there wasn't some discomfort, uh, mostly in the muscles. The muscles are weak uh, from months of not being used because my back hurt and I couldn't do those exercises and stretches. Even Tai Chi, I think it's been about a year, maybe 2 years since I was able to even do Tai Chi. And even still, as you see, I remember some. That is only the first of 3 sets of Yang 108 Tai Chi. But that's a good beginning. Let's do the ball. So, as I said, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not your doctor. Um, I would say before you attempt any of these routines or any of the knowledge that you may learn here on this channel, check with your doctor, see what they think. But I also want you to think about this. Has your doctor had fusion surgery? If so, then definitely they have uh, something in common to discuss. Uh, unless you're a physical therapist, your doctor, your nurse, your caretaker has had fusion, they really, 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 although I'm not a medical professional and this is not medical advice, but I can tell you that unless their advice comes from a position of uh, experience, knowledge, not just the experience of having many patients, but the experience itself, then you must take what they say with a grain of salt. This is the reason that I began putting up these videos, is for those who wanted a real life perspective. Someone who has had an L3 through S1 fusion. And here I am in the 8th week. I've been driving. Um, if I may share, I've had relations with my twin flame, something you would not normally think about, but after having your lower back operated on, any type of sexual activity is chancy if you start too early. So, fortunately, my healing has progressed well. Uh, I wouldn't say that I am healed, as you may have just seen. Um, yeah, I can hold my balance if I move slowly. But other than that, I can't really coordinate because the nerves are not moving really in sync, in rhythm. So, this will be that portion. I'd like to give some light for those who would like to receive. Go ahead and sit down, close your eyes. Think about those in your life who you would like to receive light. Make sure you like this video. This will bring more light. So, uh, I will also offer a Matsunorito while channeling light. First, a few moments of gratitude and silent reflection. All those who see this live or replay will receive light. Takamaharani kamzumarimasu kamaroge kamaromi no mikoto mochite sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushin no himuka no tachihana no ado no ahagi ni Misugi harai tamo toki ni naremaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no magagoto sumike gari wo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi wo. Amatsukami kunitsukami yau yorozo no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchikoma no mimi furitatete kekoshime seto kashikomi momausu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie mi oya nishino kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie mi oya nishino kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Here we may offer our individual prayer. Great God of light, please bless all those receiving this video, receiving this light. Thank you for blessing each of them, each of us, with your light, your divine light. Thank you for purifying us. Thank you for radiating our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments in your divine plan. Kanagara tamachi haemase. Kanagara tamachi haemase. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for all of your comments, your warm wishes. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure you do so now. Like this video and share it. Thank you for your participation. Namaste.